Ever been stopped on the street by a tourist asking for directions? It can be a bit nerve-wracking, right? Especially if you're not completely confident with your English.
Totally. It's like your mind goes blank. You know the way, but the words, they just vanish.
Exactly. So what do? How do you turn that moment from awkward to awesome?
Well, that's where a little preparation comes in handy. It's not about being a walking GPS, but more about having a few go-to phrases that can help you guide someone.
Like what? What kind of phrases are we talking about?
Okay, so first things first. When someone stops you, they'll likely ask for directions using phrases like, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to?" Or, "Do you know where I can find?"
Makes sense. That's how you ask, right? So how would you respond?
A simple, "Yes, I can help you," or "Sure, how can I help?" goes a long way. It's friendly, it's clear, and it shows you're willing to assist.
Yeah, that's a good way to start. But what about when they're looking for a specific place?
Right, so then you'd use directional phrases. Go straight ahead is a classic, or turn left or turn right. You can also say it's on your left, right.
Simple enough. But what if it's a bit more complex than just a simple turn?
That's where phrases like walk along this street come in, or cross the street if they need to cross over. And don't forget landmarks. Mentioning something specific like it sends next to the park or it's across from the library can really help.
Landmarks. That's a really good point. They help people visualize better. So go straight, turn right at the park kind of thing, yeah?
Spot on. And when you're explaining, you can say things like, it's about a 5-minute walk from here, or it's not far, just around the corner, to give them an idea of the distance.
That's useful. I think it's the distance part that throws people off the most.
And here's a handy phrase. You'll see it on your right left. This reassures them that they're on the right path and will eventually find their destination.
It's like giving them a little confirmation you got this kind of vibe.
Exactly. And sometimes, if the location's a bit complicated, offering "I'll take you there" or "I'll guide you there" can be super helpful.
That's going the extra mile for sure.
And remember, always point the way with your hand. That visual cue really helps.
Oh, yeah, that's a great tip. A little nonverbal communication can sometimes make all the difference.
Exactly. So it's like you're not just giving directions, but also kind of reassuring them that you understand what they're going through.
I like that. It's not just about knowing the words, but being helpful and friendly, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ugh.
And ending with something like, "Have a nice day," makes the whole interaction positive.
So a few basic phrases, landmarks, and a friendly attitude. That's the recipe for awesome, helpful interactions.
That's it. And with a little practice, you'll be a pro at helping out lost tourists.
All right, we've finished today's lesson. How did you find it? 理解できない部分はありませんでしたか